Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley. Let's get this started. So say hi to all the family members. Alright, today's the day is something important. There's a festival today. I believe it's the Harvest Festival. I don't... That's right, I don't have to bait them anymore, do I? They just automatically are baited. That's nice. Uh-huh. And there's the start of the Stardew Fair, but I still have some things to pet all the animals. Uh-huh. Just have to get these. I can start these off, sell everything I get over there. 9 things to put in the box. Probably actually going to put the lucky rabbit's foot in. Let's head to the festival. Yay. I was going to say, it's less of a strength game, more of just a timing game. The gold quality stuff. Let's throw some iridium things. And fish it out with the expensive items. Yeah. A bunch of new people to talk to, but only for a few of the fairs. Good luck sticking to a diet during a festival. I wonder where Linus is. Also wondering where the wizard is. Actually, no, the wizard's usually by the fortune teller, isn't he? Yeah, he's right over here. Why not? I mean, name starts with A. Excuse me. Sneeze. Yeah, it's a nice little fair for there not being too much. That's right, the tourists have an infinitely recyclable same line. I need 2,000 tokens. Uh-huh. Oh, there's Linus. Yeah, let's talk to Pierre. Wonder if truffle oil would have bumped the points of my Grange up higher, or if raw truffles does it enough. Hey! I got 1,000 points. Uh-huh. Uh, no. I can't just buy that many tokens. Oh well. Hey, there's some more. Let's see what happens with a max level fishing in a fishing minigame. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go bet on green until I get what I'm looking for. Hey, a catfish. Worth a bunch of points. Oop. Let's see. 10 minutes. Or 10 seconds. Can I catch a fish in that time? Okay, so if you have a fish on your line right at the end, it will let you finish fishing it up. $276 star tokens. Perfect. Ooh. Come on. Mm, 400. So, come on, I just need 2,000. Wow. Hey! Star drop. Okay. Now we can leave. And bunch of money for today. Let's sell off all that stuff. Can't have an insane amount of iron. Good day. Most definitely a good day. Despite most of it being taken up by a festival. So much to collect. Oh, so much to 2 more and my ring will be complete. Water all of these. I'll end up grabbing like 500 hay from Marnie. Probably on the 20th is when I'll end up doing that. Going to Marnie and saying, hey, I need a bunch of hay. There's that. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I believe I calculated it to be like 500 something hay needed. In order to last through the winter at least. Uh-huh. Now to go process all that stuff. Boom. Milk, milk, and eggs. So much ore being processed. Well, quick money there. Watering can. Grab the items I started to recycle. What skills do I still have to... Mining in combat. Well, let's get some more copper for some more forges. Or I could go all the way out to the quarry first. I think I might do that. Just to get my mining up. Forage. And mining time. So grabbing all that I can. Ooh, some more iridium. We already... Yep. Okay. Now we can go into the mines and try to get some more copper. So, yeah, intentionally gathering copper is not hard. Hey, dead diggy. So I do want to get my mining up still, so I'll gather a bit of experience before moving on. Oh, look, there's the ladder, but I don't really want to carry on quite yet. I also almost always need piles and piles of stone, so... Might as well, while I'm down here, start gathering more and more stone. Yeah, I still have a legend to fish up and that needs its own fish farm, fish pond. Much combat XP as I can. I wasn't sure if you could, like, till a diggy out of the soft dirt or something like that. I mean, there's a ton of it here. I just not realizing I haven't found a way down. There we go. I didn't even really try there. I just swung my sword until things stopped moving. Anything else on this side? Looks like there's a lot on this side. find or go back to the ladder. Back over to the ladder. So I just need one more level for 10 mining. Sound like anything's here. I'm getting tons and tons of bug meat. At least. I mean, like I said, there's a bunch of building projects that I want to probably end up doing, but they all require large quantities of stone. The ladder was back by the entrance, wasn't it? Am I really gonna have to go all the way back just to get to the ladder? Oh, there it is. Okay. Still want more copper. And at least breaking these individual rocks has a chance to give me some. Any more diggies? Hey, look, ladder. I'm burning a ton of energy just digging. More stone. Oh, it is late. Didn't even realize the time. Running and doing some stuff. Algae, bug meat. Don't have any essence, so I don't need to worry about that. You. So I'll worry about actually processing and doing stuff with all this later. Come on. Just a bit faster. $15,000 from crops alone. Most of that being the mayonnaise and cheese, looks like. Oh, no, I did get a bunch for the honey. Good chunk from fishing there. Mostly because of roe. Grab all the cranberries. Yeah, I personally don't really care much for cranberries, but I do like craisins, especially in like salads and whatnot. Come on. There we go. Boom. That's right. Wood. Okay, I put one in the wood chipper, but since I'm already placing one there, I'll put both. That's more honey. Some more fruits. No ancient fruit. See, do the fruit bats have anything for me? A plum. Doing some pets. Glad that I check behind the coop every single day. I'm sitting up with a lot of money already. And it's about to become even more. I'm pretty sure the desert mine is a good place to, work work on combat. So that's the one thing I really, really need. Only downside is I have enough ore as it is. I already have more than I realistically need. Eggs. furnace. Debating if there's anything else I want to get out here. Not at this time. So now I can process 5 times the ore. Or I can process 5 bars simultaneously, I should say. Or 5 for the copper, 1 more for iron, that's 2 for the gold. Perfect. Gold, iron, copper. I believe it's just wood and stone that I need to build a shed. Let's see. Debating grabbing some more wood. For right now, I think I'll be good. Like, I'll chop down some trees if I need more wood, but... Oh, it is just wood for the shed. Cloth for the mill. But let's build ourselves a shed right here. And now I have no wood. I have some wood, but not a lot. Yep. Down here for wood. I mean, just a little bit of wood right now should be fine, but... I mean, I know later on I'm going to want a ton, probably. I don't know if I'm at the point anymore where... Oh, no, I am going to want a bunch. If I ever decide to get Penny and Pam's house improvement, I think that one needs 1,000 wood or something. Stone in bars with the mystery box. Wood and plant stuff. Have any more of... Do have some more cobbled path. Let's put the money or the mayonnaise and honey in here. I need another cobbled path. For this. Hey, I didn't have to destroy the bush that's there. Well, we have some time, so let's head over to the beach. See if there's anything valuable over at the beach. Actually, no. I should go see if my child is up. Or if the child is up. Nope, still sleeping. If I only have enough money here, I could have bought the 1,000. 1,000, why am I not blinking? Oh, the 1,000, like, tokens in the festival. I do like that everything I pick up is automatically iridium quality because it don't take up a bunch of space. Having 3 of each different qualities all taking up their own space there. Just all one quality. Don't have to worry about it. Let's see if there's also anything good to forage in the forest. Oh, some blackberry. Another blackberry. Some loud cars driving down the streets. Don't even know if you can hear them, but probably. A good bit of forage there. Let's grab these. Even more money from foraging. That slime, for some reason, was a challenge. Yay. I think I've killed... Nope, one more. Now I think I've killed all the slime in this area. Pretty sure what you want cannot be gotten in this season. Because I need hot peppers and blueberries, which are not fall crops. Oh, there's a truffle there. That is a lot of stuff to go pick up. There. Gold bars I just made go here. Everything else gets sold. Going to bed now. $28,000 gold. Oh, hey, the bookseller's in town, and I have a ton of money. This is perfect. Baby is still sleeping. Pam is now looking for the battery pack, which I've been holding on to for when she'll need it. Probably very weird for the villagers. Like, hey, do you happen to have this item? And I'm like, I've actually been holding on to one for you. But I never even asked you for it. Yeah, I know. I just knew that you were going to. Like, the farmer, as a complete stranger, already knows when you're going to need something. And has already started the long, arduous process of pre-collecting it for you. Not only is my hay ready, but also is all this corn. Good little bit of hay, but not a lot. Okay. Let me drop off all the money. Processing the CD. Verify that there isn't. Oh, there is something in the fruit bat cave. There's an orange. Okay. grab the wheat seeds and then deal with the animals. There we go. Everybody. Okay. So for the chicken that was right there. Nope, even that one. Okay. Well, that's quite a bit of things to go process. So let's go process it. Woven fabric. These get made into cheese. Made into mayonnaise. Those get stored here. The rest gets sold off. Wheat seeds can go back to storage. And I can give the battery pack to Pam. That's right, I need the pufferfish. I don't know how to use the traveling merchant present. If I can just buy a pufferfish, it makes completing the community center so much easier. But I need the traveling merchant to actually have it on hand, which is oftentimes the problem. Hey, you're here. Any chance? I already have his portrait. No. Okay. Maybe let's just go to the desert mine. Yeah, let's go to the desert mine. Try to get combat up a little. Outfit piece. It's like strange doll shirt. I've not heard of that artifact before. Because it's not an artifact, it's an outfit. At least knock the mummies down, even if I can't kill them. Similarly, I don't have an explosive, so I can't kill the armored bug either. But I can keep trying to head down. Mining. I'm thinking maybe iridium pick is what I need to get next. Serpent didn't even make me a staircase. Hey. Stairs downward. Cactus fruits. Only need to eat one. Okay. Yeah, I don't like being on the floors with mummies. Hey, a piece of iridium ore. Just need 24 more. Actually, no, I think I have one back home, so that's 23. So up my pickaxe to iridium quality. With a bunch of small slimes. It's easy enough to just avoid the giant one. 7:30, 7:40, soon to be 7:50. I'm only down to level 7. I keep finding ladders and not holes. Come on, next level, please. Sooner rather than later, people. Helps if I have the right tool. Oh well. Sell off most of the stuff we gathered. Uh-huh. But Robin, it's no longer safe here. We should probably go home. Although the little zombie creature can't seem to even pathfind correctly to get to me. My massive maze of objects. Going to bed. I have a bunch of geodes and ore to process. 17,000? Not a bad day. I missed the bookseller, didn't I? Yeah, bookseller was yesterday, and I didn't think to go to it, or I didn't end up going over to him. Yay, the shed is done. Now just to see what it takes for Robin to upgrade it. Boom. Did I pet the doggo? Yes, I did. Okay. Quickly selling all this off. 6 more. 6 more row. Definitely gonna want to set up more of those jars. Let's see, 4 of them placed. Like that should do it. That is why I normally hold bait when I'm grabbing things out of crab pots. So that way it thinks I'm trying to bait the crab pot rather than pick up the crab pot. But now that I don't really need it, I suppose I could just get away with like 1 piece of bait just for preventing me from picking up crab pots. Lots of animals. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Let's throw these into here. Let's go there. These get processed over here. That gets stored there. You two make me money. And I have a shirt in my inventory that I don't really need. Baby is still sleeping. I can't start playing with the baby if the baby doesn't get up. But hey, not gonna complain. I know it could be worse. Granted, this game doesn't have mechanics for it being worse, but in real life it could be worse. Boom. You. I'm getting a phone call. Vincent called. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of hoped for that is to be ready for the fair, but so did I just pick something up? I heard a sound cue. Didn't see anything though. Seed makers are quite quick in making more seeds. That's nice. Means I don't have to wait for very long to grow more. One more. Okay, now we need to go into town and go over to Clint's to break open all these geodes we have. I'll worry about collecting. I could collect it now. Normal cheese, normal mayonnaise. Now we go into town to break open all the geodes. Okay. A bunch of these to open. Let's open them. Ooh. I don't think I've gotten... I have, apparently. I've also gotten one of those. That's useful. And I don't have to worry about another slot. Or... more ore. Even more ore. Some stone. Gold. Clay. It's looking like mostly useless stuff. Ooh. Hey, something to breathe Gunther. Don't think I've got it. Oh yeah, I think of it. Okay. Hey, some iridium. Do I have... Oh yeah, that one has gone to Gunther. Uh-huh. Museum is becoming a little bit more busy. Hey, a new reward. What is it this time? Triple shot espresso. Uh-huh. Well, let's see if there's anything on the beach. Let's go see if there's anything on the beach. Adds the value of things. Okay, let's head over, or let's head back home. Let's see if today is another traveling merchant day. I think it's Fridays and Sundays. I know it's supposed to be the same 2 days of the week. Just can't remember which two. Okay, got there. So, I think it is Fridays and Sundays that the traveling merchant comes by. torches, hardwood. All the rest can be sold. Put the iridium ore in the chests. These are not supposed to be in here. Dark essence goes in here. I only need 8. Stepping stones. Let's see. Oh, I have a ton already. That way I can put the legend pond here and not have to worry too much. Probably should check my chests first to see if I had any pre-made paths, at least. Probably gonna wait for one more. That's what I was kind of waiting for. Throw some so that way during the night the gold will hopefully smelt. And then I can put the copper and gold in to finish. $16,000. I can definitely buy a lot of whatever I need. Eggplants, yay. Today's the day when a bunch of crops produce, I think. Or when I get a bunch of little things. Let's see, if I'm just holding bait. Nope, I still pick it up while holding bait because I can't actually bait them. kind of wish there was something like an anchored crab pot where you couldn't move it unless you used a tool to pick it up. It gets quite annoying to have to keep replacing the crab pots because you keep accidentally picking him up. Apple, the pomegranate. Nothing in here. You are all good. Hey, look, the copper's already done. Cool. Oh, I have 2 iridium bars. So I just need 11 more iridium ore. Not really a lot, but it's definitely slow to gather. Alright, everything is now being sold, so let's go back over here. Small guys. Cow. Duck. Here. Um, Start processing the wool. Process the cheese. Mayonnaise. Sell the truffles and duck egg. Duck feather. Traveling merchant should be today too, I believe. Pretty sure you get 2 days a week to go for the traveling merchant, so I really want a pufferfish. No pufferfish. I'll check the board, see if any of the big quests have been reset yet. Nope, tomorrow. Okay. Can't remember if it was one day or if it reset today. Head over to the quarry. Try to get mining a bit higher. Hey, a whole bar of iron. Or, not iron, copper. I mean, I'm gonna have enough for a bar of iron with 2 ore slots. And at least enough for 2 bars right there. There's another 2. Right, like that. And I can then sell some stuff. Even more money. Yeah, I should see if the stuff I have in the basement is finished aging. I almost shoved my copper bars into the wrong box. Nope, it is still aging. I should go check in with Robin and see how much it costs to upgrade the coop. Or not coop, the shed. I mean, the plan is to turn that shed into the keg room? Keg aging room? For all the ancient fruit wine. Cabin, stable, big shed. Wood and stone. Uh-huh. Both of those are thousands. Oop. I just wanted... Okay, and the only one I don't have is the 150,000 GP required dining room upgrade, I think it was. Let's see if there's anything of interest in the train station. Or up by the train station, I should say. Not that I'm really seeing. do I have a cave carrot? For some reason have a cave carrot. Should know, yeah. Head into here. Move the cell phone up here. Come on, place it where I actually want it. There we go. There's that. It's a much more open concept design. Probably head over to the Stardrop Saloon and spend some time over there. Interact with everyone of the village. Oh, it's a plane flying overhead, not a loud car. So for the most part, most of my work is done. Alex hasn't shown up yet, and I'm just gonna call it quits. Yeah. I don't feel like waiting around, just watch the game. 21,000 gold. Another very good bit of gold. Hey, it's Monday. I now have the attic. Yay, some stone. That would be quite useful. So I gotta store the stone. That doggo. Water doggo's dish. Oh, I hit the maximum number of, or I hit my number of preserve jars. I mean, I can make more when needed. Real problem is usually just figuring out where to put them all. Where to put all of them so that way I still can access all of them. Hey, some more ancient fruits. Place is not full of seeds yet, so continue making seeds. Let's go sell. Oh, I forgot to water these down here, didn't I? Boom. Bunch of sold items. And go. Planting even more. Then we can go to our animals. I accidentally destroyed something I didn't mean to destroy. Goats, truffle. Setting everything else. Chicken way over here for some reason. I think that's everyone. Yeah, I don't want to lock my animals outside. I forgot to grab the dinosaur egg. I realized after the fact that, like... Wait, I didn't grab the dinosaur egg, did I? Mayonnaise goes here. Those go in there. No, I do not have the wood. Uh-huh. I should go see if there's a, mission I want to go do on the big board. Cave bats and bone chunks. Yeah, I'll pass on both of those. Let's go to the desert. how the farmer can sort of somewhat keep up with the flying birds. Nope. Let me grab that first. Alright, now buy a ticket. That. Some clay. And now let's start trying to get something. Ideally a combat level, but yeah, I'd also be happy with a mining level. Oh, farm warp totem. Don't usually use warp totems, but in this case I might. Let's see if we can get lucky. Hey, we got lucky. See, that's a lot of mummies. As normal, I don't have any kind of explosive. Oh, there's some big slimes. Really big slimes. Come on, serpent. Give me a level up here. Combat is ridiculously lower than... Yeah, my combat is 8, while my mining is at 9 and almost to 10. So I don't want to tussle with those big slimes. One thing I'm not going to go fight for combat level. Although I think they give you more combat experience than most other enemies because it technically is 4 enemies. As you beat it, and then you have to beat the mini slimes. Hey, a bomb. Haze bombs don't take care of the armored bugs. But hey, I found a stairway down. from the mummy. Attempt to find the stairs down. Hey, there it is. More rocks. Hey, an actual pit. And a ladder. But let's just take the pit. Eat the cactus fruit. Uh-huh. Don't really need farming experience. My health is low. Okay, I have a few hazelnuts I can use to bump it back up. And I can keep going down. Ton of gold ore, some gemstone, iron, another gemstone, emeralds. Oh. Filled up my inventory. Well, I made it quite a bit further this time than normal. Considering I'm not using explosives, that's an interesting, good amount of progress. Down to 15 without explosives. Mostly because I forgot I had already uncovered the ladder. Next one down. Hey, a treasure floor. Life elixir. What to throw out? There we go. Didn't actually have to throw out anything. Hey, my mining went up. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw out the cave carrots. Also because I use bat wings on my lightning rods and whatnot. Getting late. Do I have... Okay. Quickly back to farm. I can then go. What of this stuff is being sold? A good bit of it that's gonna be sold, but everything else needs to get thrown into a chest. Sap, wood. Void essence, bat wings, bone fragments. I threw the sap in here. Stone, gemstones, or and go to bed before I pass out. Okay. Do I want extra coal? Or do I want my metal bar? Well, I don't sell my metal bars. So I'm thinking of having to go with Prospector. So yeah, let's do that. 33,000. It's a good bit of money. Most of it looked like came from the row. Oh, +1 ore per vein. So, miner into prospector and just get tons and tons of ore. With extra amounts of coal. So, I'm looking for iridium. I would love tons and tons of iridium. I just make tons of money all the time. I again picked up a crab pot I did not intend to pick up. It's very, very annoying. Very, very quickly. think. Yeah, I need a bunch more wood. Well, that's one way to get some more wood. Especially if I throw it in here. That's why I didn't see any slime. I accidentally threw it in the wrong chest. Thought it was unusual that for some reason I didn't have any slime from killing slimes in the desert mine. Because the few slimes I did kill, I ended up putting the slime I got from them in another chest. Only Tuesday. I should have the 4 days needed to make at least one more batch of wheat, at least. Hey, cactus fruit is ready. Even more money. Let's store and sell what I currently have. Store the acorn. And go deal with my animals. Should probably do the trick with all these hiking rods. Digging them up, putting the grass down, and then replacing them. So that way we have grass growing spots where grass slowly grows out of. Excuse me. Hey, a little bit more wood. Not enough to actually get done what I want to get done, but something. There's all of that. We have a massive house now. Is there any other events coming up? Spirits Eve. Okay. That'll be fun to do. At least get the 1000G golden pumpkin, I think. Still have to get my combat up. And need to figure out where to go to get a puffer fish. Oh, that's what I should probably do. Let's go chop down some trees. Get the wood needed to build a few more. Few more of the preserves jars, that way I can... Oh wait, I have 2 more literally right there. I'll build 1 more for right here. I still probably should gather more wood though. Let's use this day for gathering wood. I think the trees up by the train station are grown. That one isn't, but these ones over here are. How fun would it be if a train just came through the valley right now? Just, yeah. I'm probably better off going to the forest to get wood, but... I decided to go up first. I just thought of probably a very dumb idea. I could go in here. Use it as combat XP gaining. Mostly slimes. So for the eradication quest of kill slimes, it's kinda nice. Hey, a shirt. screech? That usually means one of the skulls is coming, right? There it is. The map is so large, and I think it usually spawns them at like one of the far corners. So it's... Come on. Come on. Die faster. Activate too many at once. There's a lot of them. Let's handle the ones this way. Oh, solar and a void essence. Trying not to kill ourselves here. And there's a lot of skulls. Okay. Yeah, if it was just dealing with the slimes, fine. There's a lot of skulls. And I don't have any food because this was a spur of the moment decision. Yeah, I should be getting some combat experience out of this, right? Oh, and it is almost midnight. Interestingly, I don't have a whole lot to sell. I mean, I guess most of it was foraging raw resources and mining that I did today. Those don't usually generate a whole bunch of money makers. Do I have to talk to Clint to get the recipe for the big forge? Let's see if I can just buy that recipe off of Clint. Hurrying to bed. Hey. Another few thousand. I'm not even really trying at this point. I'm almost at the point where I can get the final house expansion. upgrading the shed. I mean, that's partially why I needed so much, wood. But it also takes stone, and I should also probably plan out where the, Legends fish pond is going to be. Eh. I think that's what I'll make sure I do today, is I'll grab the stuff for another fish pond and have Robin build the fish pond before the season where I can catch the legend. Everybody has been pat. Time to now grab all the other stuff. Let's not worry about making a huge amount of money today. Let's just worry about getting things done that I want done. Pancakes, hash browns. I think it's, yep, fried egg. Now I can make a complete breakfast. No, give it to... Yay. One of his loved gifts. Not necessarily the easiest one to make, but it's relatively simple. Especially when he's given me already the hash brown and pancake. All I have to do at that point is grab a milk from either the goat or the cow, and then an egg, and fry the egg. Farm building. Fish pond. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Well, I mean, I can do this. Throw stuff back and then try to figure out how I'm going to set up the paths around the area. notice I accidentally put wood in here. Wood is supposed to go over here. I'm honestly thinking... I am honestly thinking I might need another lightning rod or two. Yeah, let's make another 2 lightning rods. Let's make it 3. I also make a few grass starters, and I'm going to try to fix... grass problem down here. Accidentally tilled that spot. Let's go with another lightning rod. I'm pretty sure I'm using hardwood fencing, so I'll grab a little bit of that too to set it up so some of the fences are also... There's that. I already know one fence is... Yeah, this one. It's holding out some grass for me. Yeah, I knew that one was gonna happen. The duck was just swimming in the water. That should be enough. For now, at least. Yeah, I had a bunch of hardwood fences there. I keep doing that. I keep making something that I really don't need to make because I already have a small pile of it. Is the baby up? No, the baby is still sleeping. Few more days until the winter festival. Oh, Spirits Eve. $11,000. I don't want the TV. I want to hug Alex. Why can I not interact? There we go. Hey! You can finally interact with the child. That was definitely... That definitely took a while. Let's make sure we have enough money for a child. Yes, I don't know if 10,000 a day is enough for a child. How high maintenance do you think he looks? Yeah, I don't want to have to keep bringing grass into places. Hopefully now it's set up so that way I don't need to worry because it will just automatically grow from all the spots that I've reset it down in. Don't think okay, I did pet the dinosaur. It's like I couldn't remember if I actually pet the dinosaur or not. fish jumping out of the water. Heard something splash. Corn. I have at least 2 more days on the wheat, I believe. I have a ton of bait. A ton of deluxe bait, too. So, all that. Doesn't look like anything's ready to be harvested. Okay. Let's go see if there's any good things on the beach to go grab. It's like, yeah, I need to get combat up to 10, but that's the only thing left I have to get up to 10. I think most of the experience in my combat is actually from repetitively finding the Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick books. And then I just keep reading them over and over. Because extra readings of that book just give you combat experience. I don't think it's as much combat experience as just reading the combat experience book, but I found it a bunch, and I think that's at least 2 of the levels I have in combat are from those books. Let's get more wood. Clear cut the entire forest in just a matter of hours? Is that really the power of this level of farmer? barely costing me any stamina at all, too. I mean, I have collected a good handful of star drops. Considering there's going to be a festival I want to go to, I'm probably going to stop there. Oh, one more. Sell and store what I have. And tomorrow I can try getting the traveling merchant again. Bunch of different things to get stored. Grab all this stuff to sell. Here's a question. Moss. Okay. I have not enough moss. So I have a good bit of moss, but not enough to turn all the bait I have right now into deluxe bait. $26,000. Most of it from farming. The farming, the biggest chunk is the honey. We have a really good pool of money. Okay, so tomorrow's Spirit's Eve. Eee. Playing with the baby. Probably check on the stuff down here. Still processing. It's like 10 p.m. tomorrow. Forgot how late Spirit's Eve is. I mean, tomorrow my wheat should be done growing. Trash. Glasses. cactuses. Some row. Some more row. Even more row. Oh, a new beehive. Well, what's going to be a new beehive. I'm one more beehive away from being done with that project. That to do with the puppers. I believe that setup, like, he doesn't move. The dog is always just in that little catacove or in the house. Like, he can very easily probably just walk out, but for some reason his pathfinding won't take him here. I find that very weird. Apricots, spiceberry. Cactus fruits. Mostly just because I wanted to have a spot to grow cactus fruits. Just got 7 truffles. I picked up 8,000 gold worth of truffles. Uh-huh. There. This stuff goes up here. That stuff gets sold and makes me a ton of money. It's tomorrow at 10 p.m. is what I believe. When I believe the fair is, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, I should. That's right. I want to go to Clint's and see if he potentially has the recipe. For the large furnace. So, to town. Before town is blocked off. No, He does not have that recipe. Maybe if I'm high enough friends with him, he might, but not right now. Okay. Oh yeah, I got a secret note that's in town. I had to take a guess. Okay, one second. Let me just... There's... I don't know if I've... 19. Start in front of the door of the blue X house. Which would be this one. Left, up, right, up. Left, up, right, up. Left, down, right, down. Left, or right, down, left, down, right. Left, down, hit. So yeah, it should be left, down. There it is. Can't ask anyone about it because then that would reveal that he spent a bunch of the town's budget on a giant gold statue of himself. Where did my statue go? Well, I can't ask anyone about it or else they'd know that I spent money on a giant gold statue of myself. And come on, I just want one thing. And I don't know how to get it normally. I'm pretty sure it's the submarine during the winter festival thing, but I'm not positive. Like, I'm pretty sure this is how you do it. Don't know for sure. Or is the large blast furnace a perfection thing? Is it the mining perfection? Part of the mining perfection rewards? That might make sense. Okay, I have... a ton of ore to process. done smelting the copper, let's just process it into more furnaces to smelt more stuff. Oh boy. This is a lot. This is also going to take a lot. Yeah, let's go to bed. Spirit's Eve is tomorrow. Make another 33,000. Saying hi to the baby every day. Nothing really up there I'm interested in. Haven't done anything up there yet. Uh-huh. Alex is working out. Uh-huh. A good bit of hay. I need to stop doing that. Oh, didn't get any trash. No point in re-sowing that lower field because it will die before I can even think of harvesting it, regardless what I put there. No, we want to boom, 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 boom. Water the dog dish. Grab that. Oh, a ton of ancient fruits. Fill. I've almost 500 pieces of hay in there. Go up in here. Probably sell a bunch of stuff. Let's go sell a bunch of stuff. At least offload some stuff. That's what this little shipping bin's for. Just a spot for me to dump a bunch of things. Give myself the space I need to actually grab the animal products. And the pig found another truffle. Thank you. There's all of that. That stuff is now processing. So I don't know how much more seeds I will ultimately need. Oh, I could count it out, but it's more of a question of I don't know how much fruit I need to process to get there. I mean, having these huge batches of plants is definitely something. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Oh boy. That is a lot of ancient fruit. I'm going to make lots and lots of wine. And that wine's going to be brought up to iridium quality, and I might need another shed just for the aging of all the wines. Let me store the gold bar. I need to figure out what do I want to do while I basically am waiting for 10 p.m. I mean, I could go fish. But that doesn't really help me too much right now. I also could go. I know something that I do need to make sure gets done. Buy another 200 pieces of hay. No, I want this. Ah. Another 200 pieces of hay. That should be enough. It's a big house. It's gonna get cold in the winter. I'll be honest, I grabbed the cat tree by accident, but I'm just gonna roll with it and put it somewhere in my house. I'm just gonna put it somewhere in the house and not worry too much. There. We need to make sure that the child stays warm. Probably put one more over here. We probably won't need one in the attic. We'll definitely want one near our living space. Probably want one down here. I was thinking at least 2 in this giant room. There. The house now has heating. Food product, or a bunch of products to sell. Let's go put the hay in the silo. Bunch of hay to put in the silo. Hopefully that's enough to last me through the winter without problems. So we still have another 5 hours to go through. Anything really worthwhile doing? I just want a pufferfish to complete the community center. My last chance to buy one until winter comes around is tomorrow. Wasn't really a whole lot. Okay. Saying as I have the time, let's do a quick check for any forageables down here. And I do want moss. I might go through scraping all the trees of moss. I need a bunch of it so that way I can turn the normal bait on my fishing rod into the deluxe bait that increases its size slightly. get a good bit of moss so far. Let's make sure there's no forageables up around this side of the lake. Oh. Sorry for startling you. Accidentally scared a possum or something. And here comes Spirit's Eve. Let's see, anything? Anything? That's it? You don't have a very pricey. Not a lot to buy from here during this festival, I guess. Very confined area, this one. I was gonna say, mummies are kind of easy to collect. I'm kind of impressed that I collected the zombies, though. Those ones aren't quite as easy. The mummies you can drop, and then as long as you don't destroy them, you can just shovel them onto like a dustpan or something. They'll reform elsewhere. How are you doing? How are you doing? Some of the arches can be passed right through. Don't know if we can call it a secret entrance when they're using the same gimmick as last year. I want to get up to Sebastian. Oh, there's a whole-on spider infestation over here. I figured, but it also looks like, yeah, you can go up. That is a dead end. Okay. Through the spiders. Correction. Through to the spiders. Where do you go from the spiders? Unless it's you go through this path. Oh, never mind, I'm blind. It's here. Continue up. Yay, a prize ticket. Take the shortcut back. Oh boy. That was the festival. That was not an easy maze. I'm kind of happy that they've changed the mazes. I'll have to go turn in my prize ticket. Tomorrow, though. There's some aged roe. Let's throw that in the cellar. Selling box. Then go to sleep. All that is done. The baby. Oh. Send the baby to space. Last day of the season. So we just have to grab all of this. Grab this. The trash newspaper. That. There's that. Some more stuff. Those are all still growing. Lux fish baby here. Torches go there. Rock and refined quartz goes there. Plinth has water. Or Pluto's bowl has water in it. Now to deal with animals. All the animals. Really likes to find truffles behind the coop. Wonder if there's a reason for that, or if it's just that's where it randomly keeps doing it. prize ticket can go up there. Okay. The wool can go into these here. Milk into cheese makers, eggs into mayonnaise makers. Truffles will just be sold. Let's go see what my wonderful prize is. Ideally, I want a pufferfish. We can also go to the traveling merchant and try to get a pufferfish from them. But Lewis is first. 3 mystery cube boxes. Might as well grab some. I do need a ton of moss. Let's see, that's 194 moss in order to turn all of that bait into salmon frenzy. I might just start fishing. I am in Cindersap Forest. So there was a frenzy here. Yeah, it didn't say up by the mountain. I'm probably gonna have to go over to the river, aren't I? Didn't say it was at the beach. Said it was in the forest. That's not salmon. Grabbed a blueberry to make some blueberry preserves for the raccoon family. Pretty sure it was preserves. Let's see. From here on, I will... Once I've used the last 3 pieces of normal bait, I'll start just using the deluxe bait. Sam, I'm fishing. Just go around or through. Like, I knew you were just walking 5 more feet anyways, but... Or by Cindersap Forest, did they mean the secret woods? I don't think so, no. Come on. Boom. Uh-huh. Okay, now I'm fishing with a slightly larger bar. Tiger trouts. Chop. Yeah, let's end it. I don't think I'm actually gonna get whatever the fish frenzy was. Does not look like it. I could chop up the hardwood. I might go chop up hardwood. Make sure that there's algae there. Let's go chop the hardwood. Ooh, last day of winter. I should. That's right. Fairy roses need to be gathered before they die. Little bit of gold, but probably will be worth it. Another few truffles. I am hoping very much so that the little patches of grass I have scattered around will be enough come spring to burst, cover the whole area, or at least cover enough of an area to not shrink too much at least. Well, with that, I hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I will see you all next time. Farewell.